And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set, and towing the slab here, Dakota Hudson.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Now it's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner. The line to kick the pitch. Ripped to right, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. And that one hammered. And that ball is gone. He shoots one out to right. His 22nd homer of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And a ground ball to first. He takes it on his own, one away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Patrick Wisdom. Outside. Ball one. And here it comes. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Got all of that one. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Cody Bellinger in the box now. No balls and a strike.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. That one fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
Rocky was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One down. Now here is Dansby Swanson. Right through there for a strike. One out and a runner at second. That one misses, and that's ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
The 1-2 on the ground. Tovar on the run, sends it over to first, and Swanson is set down.
The third baseman, number 5, Christopher.
And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Clips the corner, and it's 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, towing the slab in today's game, Jordan Wicks. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Time to check out the Rockies lineup. And one guy who's been great for them, Ezequiel Tovar.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
And he grounds one to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Nolan.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for Colorado, Nolan Jones. 2 hits and 5 at-bats last night. That one's in there, 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Knock right field.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. At the belt and fires. He swings and fouls one off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2 outs. This one lifted in the air, left field. Happ heads towards it. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. The Rockies strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Yan Gomes.
Yan
Hudson, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Hudson back to work. Breaking ball inside. 1-0. And a good eye there. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Righty to the plate. That one catches the corner for a strike. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to him. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Go to second.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then he picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
One out, base is empty. And that's outside. Now 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Nico Warner. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. And a foul ball. Good eye in that spot. To the right side, and that chance handled. Now the throw to first on the run, and that is the inning. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers, and the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The wind of the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And there's one away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Fastball for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And down on strikes he goes. And there are 2 down.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1. That's down and in.
2 balls.
The Rockies trailing by 3. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
The 2-2. Flares it into the outfield. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Sean Bouchard digging in for the Rockies.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
There's a strike. Man at second. Gets under it and pops it up. Cooper makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So 1 left for Colorado. They trail it here 3-0.
Is this redemption for my soul?
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Hudson back to work. That's outside. Ball 1. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. 2-0. And a foul ball.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Sliced hard but foul. Kicks and fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So a man aboard, Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. That clips the corner. Runner at second, nobody out. Foul ball there. And ball one.
2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Here's a 2-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike. The 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Hat, the runner at third. Suzuki on at first with nobody out. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
The punch out there, and there's 1 down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Fought off foul. The Cubbies trying to break this one open. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw in there safely. And the lead is up to 5.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Dakota Hudson gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Pitching change here, Ryan Feltner. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Trust me when I tell you what receptions to the room. Bringing blessings when I move. Special on my essence, I'm a fool. I'm lessons, I'm written law, thoughts fool. More than when I was school, I was sure.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Grounded out his first time up. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Two runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. Runner takes off for third. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Blackman makes the grab. Runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 6-0.
The third baseman, Christopher Morel.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Christopher Morel. He's 0 for 1. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. First pitch misses.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast. It's 7-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Yan Gomes. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Right-handed reliever.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So it's 4 runs for him, 4 hits, no errors, no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 7 and the Rockies nothing. Back here in Denver, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now it's Elias Diaz. The pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Right through there for a strike. That missed by a lot. Going to count 1-2. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And he deals. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gomes to first. Hits him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike.
Now
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Tovar stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The wind of the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. The Cubs up big in this one here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Outstanding catch right there. And I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That's off the mark, and it's 1-1. And the slider catches the zone. Started after it, appeal to third, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Not going their way. It's 7-0. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Garrett Cooper. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And fires in a fastball at 95. That one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there.
Now
Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
One gone, runner at first. So up now for Chicago. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Near the fence. Takes it in for the out. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And a curve misses outside. Move to first. Corner back in on a dive. And another ball.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
2 outs. In there at the knees for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One left for the Cubs. And they hold a 7-0 lead. Back here at Coors Field, and now Nolan Jones.
The right field.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
That misses, and it's 1-0.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Just missed. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
McMahon stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. One down, base is empty.
Nope, that's a ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Throwing the ball really well today. That two-seam fastball's got good run on it. Excellent job of moving it around the plate.
Ripped to third. Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Went down on strikes his first time through. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Fly ball down the line. Suzuki on the move. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Cubs 7 and the Rockies nothing. Ready now for the fifth inning, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Patrick Wisdom. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And takes low for ball one. Wisdom measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. The wind to kick the 2-0.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
That one's in there. Strike one. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a play, and the defense comes away with nothing. Bellinger up to hit.
Bellinger's won a variety of awards in his career, hasn't he? I mean, he's been named Rookie of the Year, MVP, and Comeback Player of the Year now. Throwing a few Silver Slugger awards, and he has himself quite the trophy cabinet.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and it's fouled away. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Man at first. And the batter now, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Wisdom leads off first with 1 away. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
So first and second with 1 gone. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one ripped into right, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. 1 run is in around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they now lead by 9.
Nicely done. Brings home two. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Kyle Freeland into the game.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Man at second with one away. Yan Gomes, the next Cub to hit. A strikeout and a walk. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. Swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Breaking ball inside. 2-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
The first baseman, number 25, Garrett Cooper.
And now the first baseman, Garrett Cooper, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. First and third, one down. Outside low, and 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Corner in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Out to short, Tovar. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 9 and the Rockies nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Colorado. And Lowry's Montero. The lefty fires. And there's a foul ball.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
The designated hitter,
Here's Chris Bryant now. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground to third. Bryant out of the play.
Up next to Colorado, no left field.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Sean Bouchard. He popped out his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. That one missed. And a pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Two outs. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 14th of the year, and they've got their first run. It's 9-1. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. Way high. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Happ brings it in for the 3rd out. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. And they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Ian Happ. The pitch. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And now the lefty fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And here it comes. Foul ball, still 0-2. Down on strikes. Now one away. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 3. That one ripped. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Patrick Wisdom. He's already homered in this game. On the ground, and that's just foul. One away with a runner at third, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 11-1. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty, one away, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is that. Cubs add 2 on this homer. To the bottom of the 6th inning. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Ezekiel Tovar. Wicks back to work. And that's outside. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-0.
The wide to kick the pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. This one in the air, center field. Bellinger drifts towards it, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, the center fielder.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon.
Blackmon.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Cubbies up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Wouldn't chase that time. Off the plate inside. And now 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Here's a 3-0. That one pushed to the left and foul. And they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Over to Cooper. That ends the frame. Rockies are down quietly. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Back here in Denver, now the third baseman, Christopher Morel. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
1-2 now.
Ball 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Yan Gomes digs in now. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bouchard should have this one. And out number one on the grab. Garrett Cooper, the next Cub to hit. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So the lineup flips over, and next for the Cubs, Nico Horner, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. And that one is lifted in the air under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Cubs leave one, but they're on autopilot, leading 11-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch. And a foul ball.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's one down.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. He'll touch them all. That's his 50th career homer. It's 11-2.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now here's Eleuris Montero. And that one fouled off. The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air, right field. Suzuki on the move. Brings it in. Out. Number 2.
The batter, the designated hitter, Chris.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Chris Bryant. This one smacked out to left center. Happ grabs it on the run. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
0-1.
And a curve misses outside. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right side, hard hit. And he takes it himself for the out. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. This one popped up. McMahon makes the grab for the 2nd out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Patrick.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Patrick Wisdom. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dit.
That one pushed foul. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day.
Such an impressive performance out of him in this one. His 3rd hit for extra bases. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Man at second here with 2 away. Cody Bellinger, the next Cub to hit. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Fought off foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 2nd game of the series. Chopper right side. And that one handled on to first. And Bellinger is out. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Cubs. And it remains an 11-2 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Carl Edwards Jr.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So in now for Colorado, Sean Bouchard.
the left field.
Edwards, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Righty to the plate. Foul ball there. Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Elias Diaz will hit next. Diaz hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. And that one a little below the knees. Ball one. Edwards, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
One down, base is empty.
That's ball 2.
Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Yency Almonte up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Leiter warming up as well. Two and one now. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
That's to third, and that squirts through, and that turns the lineup over. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
And here is Ezequiel Tovar. Inside, just missed.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
That's in there, and now it's even 1-1.
Ball 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Happ makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Man at first. Next to hit for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Two outs. And there's a ball. At the belt and fires. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. The Rockies strand 1. That won't help much. It's 11-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Dansby Swanson. And a pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Dansby Swanson hits one out. And they tack one on the board. It's 12-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it.
Now on the bump, Daniel Bard.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Next to hit, Christopher Morel. First pitch misses. Right-handed reliever. That one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. And that one is inside ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Lucas Gilbreth getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Beeks getting loose as well. And another ball. Right through there, got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Cooper, the next to hit, takes outside. The Cubs up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Wouldn't chase that time. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's ball four.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Ground Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Stays alive. And the 0-2.
1 ball, 2
in the
strikes.
dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Next offering is downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And that's outside. Got it by him for the K.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Hat in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kicks and deals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around third. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score, and the lead continues to grow, and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Hat at second with 2 down. High fly ball out to center field. Blackman going after it. Brings it in. And that is that. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 a solo shot. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Cubbies out in front, 14-2. We head to the bottom of the 9th. So in now for Colorado, Nolan Jones. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. That one ripped, but foul.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
1-1.
And now the count is even. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there. That one's going to land not so much here, but here. That was blasted to the moon. It's 14-3.
Breaking ball is a pitch that a hitter does not want to miss. Right there, a hanging slurve, got all of it.
Ryan McMahon now at the plate. Just missed. Foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. Got it. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling. You think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
He's 2 outs away. Brendan Rodgers digs in now. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. One out, bases empty, and a run in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Pitch misses, and now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And here is Lowry's Montero. Ball 1 there. One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of inning number 9. Inside, just missed. That one's in there. 2-1 now. And the pitch. Swings through that.
2-2 count.
That misses, and now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Rockies down to their final out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Bryant stands in now and watches strike 1.
The count.
The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up here in the second game of the series. Next offering misses down and away. One now. And a foul ball. The Rockies down to their final strike. Wouldn't chase that time. swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
14-3, the final score. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Probably hug on a curb and scrape the ground when I swing, dodging potholes when I swerve, wrapped in some bows and it's true. Not a pebble in my groove, in the beat with the bumper, cause the screw up when I move. Elevated, modulated with adapter. Now we're riding smooth and stature. Take a picture, that's a shine.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to quickly drive home safely.